Hi Virgo, and welcome to your TarotVideoScope for 2016 by Ama. This will be like a general reading, so if you do like to schedule a private reading with me, please you may contact me through my website amalightworker.com or through my email amalightworker@gmail.com. So without further ado, let's start the reading. Immediately I'm picking up in important changes or changes to your plan, important new beginnings in 2016, especially when it comes to financial and love matters. So let's start by the cards one by one. In the position representing you, we have, let me just get the card here. In the position representing you, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, to me, it's a card that denotes, it represents you in this position. So it can also represent, it represents a Capricorn, or Taurus, or a Virgo. This can be the Sun sign, the Rising sign, or the Moon sign. So this card is a very good representation of you. So it denotes being reserved to take action. Your step-by-step plan is going to change, and you are going to be required in 2016 that anything that you planned for in terms of finances or love matters or home matters, you're going to have to adapt to these new changes because the situations are going to change. So not everything is going to go step by step, but you are going to achieve that greater result no matter what. So be prepared for some changes and be prepared to work very hard. However, again, you are going to move forward. In the position of what could be crossing you, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands to me represents journey, trip, career movement, getting things done. This is also a card to me that represents like a leadership position. Maybe you are working hard to get toward a leadership position. So you might have to deal with this Queen of Wands in 2016. So the wands, they represent Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. That can be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. So some of you may have some challenges communicating with this Queen of Wands in 2016, but also she can also represent or bring you great opportunities as well. So it's like a dual relationship with this Queen of Wands. So again, she's trying to bring opportunities for career movement, to facilitate a trip or a career move. But however, she also represents with some challenges, especially communicating with her. Although it could appear for some of you as a male instead of a female. So some challenges communicating with her, getting your message across, or not being able to understand each other right from the start. So be careful with that. So hard work is required for you in 2016 in terms of career matters. In the position of what's above you, you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups, it's a great card to have. Again, it denotes for me, again, it's another card. And you have several cards in this reading that denote a leadership position or a new business. So this is the business owner card as well. It denotes new beginning, new love, new passion, a new job, a project. Finding out what you are truly passionate about and following that passion of yours. This could be that maybe you already have a business and now is bringing some profit. Maybe you are investing into something, investing in your education, investing in a home project, invest in money. So finally you are going to see some results, some profit, but it doesn't seem like it's going to come to you right away from the start of 2016. Before it gets to you, you could be running some obstacles. Maybe you had some obstacles toward that even years ago, and then when you least expect it, out of nowhere, suddenly it's just going to start to build up profit. So when you get to that point, that profit is going to be very rapidly, maybe within a month well, within 2 or 3 months, it's going to give you the same result that you were hoping to have maybe 1 or 2 years ago. This is how it's going to happen. So this could also be new love, if you are single and looking for love. In the position of the root cause for this, you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, it is another great card to have, because again, to me, it's the business owner card, having this brand new idea about opening a business, or maybe you already have a business and now you are being more successful at it. This is a leadership position, a sudden breakthrough news that is going to find you out of nowhere. This can also be another card that denotes again new love, and it can be very unexpectedly falling in love for some of you Virgos in 2016. So it could be that maybe suddenly you are given the okay or the green light to take this long trip journey, or that you always desired to have, even so, to travel somewhere, maybe in a different country or in a different continent. Now everything comes together in order for you to make this happen. But this can also be you presented with a promotion or the chance to be in a leadership position. So a promotion or a leadership position in order for you to advance your career. In the position of the near past, I'm sorry to tell you this, Virgos, but you got the Tower. So the Tower is a card that denotes shaky events, unexpected changes, unexpected developments that could alter the course of the outcome. Financial problems. For some of you, it can be separation or a divorce, or generally loss of faith. So for some of you, I have a strong feeling that maybe the reason they showed up for some of you is because you are going to go, not everybody, but some of you are going to go through a separation or divorce in 2016. Now for some of you, you could have an unexpected expense showing up for you, some repairs that you need to do at home. So suddenly this financial expense shows up out of nowhere, or you could be forced to move in a different home. I also have the feeling that suddenly a financial source could come to an end. Maybe you decide to quit a job, or maybe that job won't be available to you anymore. Maybe a company closes without warning, just like that, and suddenly you are out of a job. So be prepared for that in 2016. This can also be that maybe our person promise you that if you work hard, they're going to give you a promotion, a leadership position, and maybe that is not the case. So that could change. Maybe you are going to have these changes, these promises made to you to advance your career through a different company or through a different person. In the position of the future, you have the 10 of Cards. So after these shaking events, you have the 10 of Cups to balance that out, because after all of this turmoil that you have to go through, after this sudden unexpected changes, it seems that you are going to be able to re-establish peace at home, maybe a new home. You are going to be able to balance out that sudden expense that showed up, because now money is coming to you. So the feeling that I get that you are going to be most successfully with your finances around October. So around October is not going to be so hard for you to make money. So this is peace. This is maybe family coming to visit you, or you're going to visit family, but generally so financial abundance. Sometimes this card can denote that maybe your spouse or another family member, they are going to be making better money in order to balance out some financial losses to the family in general. So being able to afford it, good financial use, and spending good time and harmony with your family is being reestablished. In the position of your attitude, your internal feelings, you have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords, to me, it's a card that denotes feeling grateful that the wars did not happen. So, as you are going to go through these ups and downs in 2016, there's going to be a need for you, a time for you when you are going to need some peace and quiet just for yourself. Maybe going through a phase where you need to be a little bit more on your own, going within, even at work. Maybe a need for you to not work with so many people around you, to work independently. Feeling grateful that the wars did not happen, but also maybe learning how to meditate, take care of your body, resting more as well, and also going within and evaluate whatever happened to you, because apparently you are going through this soul maturation, this deep spiritual growth. That was the reason that some of you had to go through all of these lessons. So you feel much more wise and much more mature. But again, it seems like a lot of patience is required of you, but also make sure that you replenish your energy and you sleep enough. So your sleep patterns are going to change, especially for you who had some sleep issues. It seems like in 2016 you are going to find a way around that, because you are going to be able to resolve these sleep issues and feeling more at peace and sleeping better at night. In the position of the environment and how people see you, you have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, to me, is a card that denotes a sudden good news coming out of nowhere, like a rapid success that it makes you feel more confident, or also represents the idea that maybe at the beginning of the reading you had a lot of self-doubts, a lot was going on with your life, a lot was happening, and now suddenly, as a result of this sudden breakthrough, sudden good news, you feel more confident. Now you understand your true value. So also the value, how you see yourself, is changing. You feel more confident and you are ready to take on the world, to embark yourself into a new trip, a new journey, to move forward. So maybe now you have a new vision for your life, because your step-by-step plan had to change. So as you had to survive, as you had to adapt to these new changes, also that's how you learned how to be more vicious or even more self-confident. So moving forward with confidence, a good news, and a new vision for your life. In the position of your internal emotions, hopes, fears, and wishes, you have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is a card that denotes stability with your home life, stability with finances. So after all of these shaking events that your balance was challenged, you had to have like home matters, maybe relationship matters, financial matters. It seems like at the end it all works out. This is the reestablishment of the stability of your home life, maybe a new home for some of you. For some of you, it can also be even living in a new state or in a new country. So stability and balance at last. In the position of the outcome, you have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands, to me, is a card that denotes like a sham fight. It's like preparing really for the big fight, for the big success. You could find yourself that maybe you are training others. Maybe you are being trained for a new role in your life. So this is a minor success with more work to be done, because a greater success waits for you, if provided that you are going to be prepared, trained, and work hard for it. So a small victory. Let me open a different card from a different deck, and let me see what other advice the guides have for you in 2016. Worthiness. So let me show you the cards. And this is a card from Mermaids and Dolphin deck from Doreen Virtue. And let me read the cards to you. Know what you deserve to receive good in all ways. So I opened the reading and it totally makes sense. And these are two different decks that I used. I opened the reading a little bit saying that maybe your self-reliance, or maybe you are hesitating to make a first step, some changes. So finally, everything that has to happen in 2016, the main goal for that is to understand how strong you can be in the light of all of these new changes. Understand that maybe you need to reevaluate yourself and really find out your value. Maybe a job is not worth so much effort for so little money, and you really need to pursue your dreams, even in love and in your relationships. Am I worth it for love to find me? Am I worth to be put in a leadership position, and I'm worth to be paid more money? So all of these questions are going to come to a resolution point, and as results, you are going to value yourself and you are going to see yourself in a different perspective. Know that all these blessings that are coming your way, they're not going to be easy, there's going to be challenges, but ultimately you deserve all the love that you can get and all the money and the happiness that is coming your way. So believe in yourself. That was a great message to close this reading. Again, this was just a general reading. If you do need a reading with me, please contact me. If you want me to open your Akashic records, a tarot reading, a healing session with me, an energy clearing, you may contact me through my website, amalightworker.com, or through my email, amalightworker@gmail.com. Again, happy holiday season to you, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Bye.